So, if you didn't know, there are some people in the world that cannot hear, and that's called being deaf. And you might be thinking, how do people that are deaf communicate? Because we talk through words, and we hear our words to understand what the other person is saying and wanting and doing. So how does that work? In order to communicate, people created something called sign language. And in America, we call it American Sign Language, or ASL. There are different versions of ASL and sign language all over the world. People make up shorthand, people have different signs to communicate different things, and all over the world, people are using this sign language, talking with your hands and your eyes, because deaf people can't hear. So we use our hands to communicate our words. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of sign language, and I'm going to show you how to spell out the alphabet. And that way you can spell out your name, you can spell out words, and communicate with your family that way. I'm also going to show you a few different signs that you could use instead of having to spell out a whole word. Kind of like what I used in the beginning of the video. Like I said, learn and we and things like that. So we're gonna go over some signs and some letters and go from there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And now you can sign our A, B, C's. Next time, won't you sign with me? Now that we've gone through the alphabet, I'm going to show you guys a few signs so that you won't have to spell out a whole word. So the sign for friend is you hook your two fingers like this and you alternate. You go back and forth. So if I was to say that you are my friend, you are my friend. If I wanted to say that you are nice, I would use nice. I would put one hand out here and I would take this hand, put it on top at my fingers and bring it back. So you guys are nice. If I just met you and this is the first time I've ever met you before, I would say nice to meet you. So to meet, so you take these two hands, put them like this, and you bring them closer together because you're meeting. So it's nice to meet you. If I wanted to say yes, you take your hand like this and you nod, yeah, If you were asking for something, you might want to say please. So if you were to say please, you would put your hand right here and then you would rub it in a circle. So you would say please. If you needed to hear or see something one more time and you would like someone to repeat it, you would put your hand out like this, take your hand like this, and you would go like this. So please repeat that instruction again. And then if they did repeat again and you were really grateful and you wanted to say thank you, you would put your hand on your chin and go out like this. Thank you. This one, if you come to PT, you might already know. If you want to say me too or same here, you would say this. That's how we agree at PT. Say me too. If you wanted to tell someone that you're going to see them later, you would say see you later. If you wanted to tell someone to take care, you put your hands like this, and you go, take care. Now I'm going to show you how to sign some emotions. If you're bored, you go like this. Put your finger on your nose, on the outside of your nose, and bring it out. Say, I'm bored. To be excited, which we all want to be excited, right? You're going to put two fingers like this, and you're going to go like this. You're going to bring them in a circle. It's like, I'm so excited to meet you. If you're feeling sad, which is completely okay, you would go like this. Take your hands like this and just go. If you're mad or you're angry, you can go like this. You put your hand in a claw, put it up to your face, and drag it out. Just be like, I'm angry. I'm angry. If you're feeling sick, you put your fingers out like this, put one to your forehead and one right here, and you pull them out like this. Oof. If you're ever scared or afraid or frightened of something, you would go like this. Put your hands out like this and just go, oof, I'm scared. Oof. To understand, you put your finger up and you shake up and down. If you don't understand something, you do your fingers like this. Nope. To like something, you go like this. You pinch your two fingers, you go like this. If you don't like something, you do the same thing like when we liked something. You pinch and you throw it away and shake your head. Just no. To know something, if you know something, you would put your finger like this and nod your head, yeah. You're like, oh, yeah, I know that. If you don't know something, if you want to say that you can or that you may, you should. If you can't or you may not, to practice, if you want to practice a sport or an art, or if you want to practice sign language, you would put one finger out like this, make a fist, and go back and forth like that. So if you want to practice signing, that'd be cool. So I hope you learned something today. I hope you'll practice it someday. One last sign that I want to show you that is really important for me to show you is love. Because I want to show you that we at PT love all of you. Your challenge today, if you choose to accept it, is to practice your sign language, and then in the comments down below, tell us what sign you liked most and what sign you liked doing the most and what you thought was the most fun to practice about sign language. So see you later.